The round of the kingdom and the divine will in Lent and Holy Week, praying with the servant of God, Luisa Piccarreta, the little daughter of the divine will. May the kingdom of the divine will come to reign on earth. Fiat. My Lord Jesus Christ, come, fuse me in your thrice holy divine will, now, Lord. Come pray in my praying. May these prayers be prayed on behalf of all people of all time, past, present, and future, from fallen Adam to the last creature created. Lord, may these prayers be placed on the lips of every soul, in their minds and their hearts, for the sole purpose of loving you, Lord, giving you that love with which you love yourself already within the thrice holy Trinity. Fiat. Tuesday, mid-morning. Antiphon. No, no, rather Jesus, with your most holy hands, bind me with your own ropes and chains. Round of Creation, 10. Prayer. Therefore I pray you, as I kiss your divine forehead, to bind all of my thoughts, my eyes, my ears, my tongue, my heart, my affections, and all of me, and together with me bind all creatures, so that in feeling the sweetnesses of your loving chains, they may never again dare to offend you. I praise you and I thank you through each movement of creatures. I praise you and I thank you in each act of creation. I praise you and I thank you in the acts of creatures. I praise you and I thank you in all acts of creatures in the past. I love you. Your kingdom come, oh please let it be known, loved, and possessed by the human generations. I praise you and I thank you in all acts of creatures in the present. I praise you and I thank you in all acts of creatures in the future. I praise you and I thank you everywhere where the divine will is present. I praise you and I thank you in every place where the divine will is present. I love you. Your kingdom come. Oh, please let it be known, loved, and possessed by the human generations. I praise you and I thank you in order to requite the supreme love. I praise you and I thank you for so much love toward the creatures. I praise you and I thank you for all. I praise you and I thank you with all. I praise you and I thank you in all. I praise you and I thank you in the hearts of all. I love you and pray you that your eternal fiat be known, and just as it reigns triumphantly in heaven, it may come to reign triumphantly in the midst of creatures. Prayer. I leave myself inside of you, Jesus, in order to follow whatever you do. Even more, you yourself shall do it for me. In you I leave my thoughts, to defend you from your enemies. My breathing as cortege and company. My heartbeat, to tell you constantly that I love you, and to make up for the love which others do not give you. The drops of my blood, to repair you and to render back to you the honor and the esteem which they shall take away from you with insults, spit, and slaps. Antiphon. My Jesus, bless me and let me sleep in your adorable heart, and from your heartbeats, accelerated by love or by sorrow, I shall be able to wake up often, so as not to interrupt our company. Reading. Volume 7, November 9th, 1906. My daughter, the one who meditates continuously on my passion and feels sorrow for it and compassion for me, pleases me so much that I feel as though comforted for all that I suffered in the course of my passion. and by always meditating on it, the soul arrives at preparing a continuous food. In this food, there are many different spices and flavors which form different effects. So if in the course of my passion they gave me ropes and chains to tie me, the soul releases me and gives me freedom. They despised me, spat on me, and dishonored me. She appreciates me, cleans me of that spittle, and honors me. They stripped me and scourged me. She heals me and clothes me. They crowned me with thorns, mocking me as king, embittered my mouth with bile, and crucified me. While the soul, meditating on all my pains, crowns me with glory and honors me as her king, fills my mouth with sweetness, giving me the most delicious food, which is the memory of my own works. And unnailing me from the cross, she makes me rise again in her heart. And every time she does so, I give her a new life of grace as recompense. She is my food, and I become her continuous food. So the thing that pleases me the most is meditating continuously on my passion. Responsory. Let us make this agreement, O Jesus. You have reached the end of Tuesday Mid-Morning Prayer. Fiat.